You can imagine at each of those events, you can actually predict something you can do in terms of providing value to the subscriber, providing value to the platform, collecting data, etc. Our view is that for AI to work well, first of all, you need a lot of data. Okay. The second one is context is important, and the deep domain expertise is important, right? So, and then trust and explainability are also very important, right? So, and in the case of Evergent, we onboarded over 1 billion users since the inception of the company. So there's a lot of transactional data we have in our database that will benefit all of our customers, right? So we have the data. We track 70 different events in the subscriber lifecycle, right? You can imagine at each of those events, you can actually predict something you can do in terms of providing value to the subscriber, providing value to the platform, collecting data, etc. Plus, we have the context, right? And we know our customers' business. This is we are specialized in streaming media, sports leagues, and teams across the globe, right? So we have the deep domain expertise. Plus, we have deployed this at scale for our customers, right? So and so what we are doing, that we are uniquely positioned to create value working with our customers in terms of the subscriber life cycle. And it can kind of touch on what's important, acquisition, right? So top line is important, right? So using AI, even if you convert 2-3 percentage points on the acquisition side, what's the right product to offer to this customer that's coming in Singapore? What's the right product to offer to this customer coming in Tokyo, right? And what's in some markets, you have multiple payment methods. There are 10 different ways to pay. Now, it's always confusing to the user if you give 10 choices, right? So it's actually research has shown if you give one, it's your likelihood of converting is higher than giving 10 choices, right? So if you predict the right payment method, right product, the conversion rate would improve.